Have you ever looked in the mirror and quietly wondered, why do I look more tired, more serious, maybe even more unhappy than I actually feel inside? Sometimes, it is not age itself that changes how we look. It is our daily habits. Small behaviors, repeated again and again, slowly shape our face, posture, energy, and even the way others see us. Today, we are going to gently talk about something important. 7 ugly habits most elderly people do that make them look older and unhappy. Now, please understand, this is not about blame or criticism. Growing older is a blessing. Every wrinkle tells a story. Every gray hair carries wisdom. But some habits quietly steal our brightness and joy without us even noticing. If you are over 65, this conversation truly matters. Because the way you carry yourself today can either reflect peace and strength or stress and heaviness. Let's walk through this calmly, together. Habit 1. Constantly complaining about the past. Many seniors fall into the habit of repeatedly talking about what used to be better. You may say things like, "People had more respect in my time. Life was simpler back then. Children these days don't understand." Now, sometimes those statements are true. The world has changed very fast. But when complaining becomes a daily habit, it slowly changes your expression. Your face becomes tense. Your voice becomes sharper. Your energy feels heavy. When someone constantly focuses on what is wrong, others begin to see them as unhappy, even if inside they are not truly miserable. Imagine 2 grandfathers sitting in a park. One talks about how everything is falling apart. The other says, "Yes, times are different, but I'm glad I've lived long enough to see so much change." Which one looks calmer? Which one looks younger in spirit? Your attitude shapes your face more than age does. Instead of repeating what is lost, try sharing what you learned. Instead of complaining, try storytelling with warmth. Wisdom shines beautifully when it is shared gently. Habit 2. Neglecting personal grooming. As we grow older, energy decreases. Sometimes we feel, why bother dressing nicely? I am just staying home. But neglecting grooming sends a powerful message, not just to others, but to yourself. When hair is left messy, clothes are always wrinkled, or hygiene becomes careless, it slowly affects confidence. You may not notice it immediately, but over time, you begin to feel less fresh, less valued, less alive. You do not need expensive clothes. You do not need makeup or fancy hairstyles. But small daily care makes a big difference. Brushing your hair, wearing clean, well-fitted clothes, keeping your nails neat, applying a little moisturizer to protect your skin. These small acts say to your mind, I still matter. And when you treat yourself with care, your face reflects dignity. Even simple grooming can make you look years younger and much happier. Before we move on, I want to ask you a gentle question. Do you still take time each day to care for your appearance, even if you are staying at home? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. And if this information is helping you, please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. Also, make sure you watch this video till the end, because the remaining points are just as important and may protect your health. Habit 3. Isolating yourself from others. After retirement, many people slowly reduce social contact. Children move away. Friends pass on. Invitations become fewer. It becomes easy to stay inside and say, I don't feel like meeting anyone. But isolation changes a person's energy. When you stop interacting, your facial expressions become limited. You smile less. You laugh less. Your eyes lose that sparkle of connection. Humans are social beings at every age. Even a short conversation with a neighbor, a weekly call with an old friend, or attending a local gathering can lift your mood. You do not need a large group. Even one meaningful relationship is enough. When you talk, listen, and share stories, your mind stays active. Your heart feels lighter, and your face naturally looks more alive. Loneliness ages people faster than time itself. Habit 3. Losing your sense of playfulness. As we grow older, many people slowly stop allowing themselves to be playful. They begin to think, at this age, I should behave seriously. Laughing too loudly does not suit me anymore. I am too old for fun. But when playfulness disappears, something important fades from the face. Lightness. Children look young not just because of smooth skin, but because of their curiosity and laughter. When seniors stop joking, teasing kindly, playing small games, or enjoying light-hearted moments, their expressions become rigid and serious. Imagine a grandmother who laughs freely at a simple joke. Imagine a grandfather who enjoys a board game with his grandchildren and celebrates like a child when he wins. There is beauty in that joy. Playfulness does not reduce dignity. It increases charm. It softens the eyes. It relaxes facial muscles. It makes you approachable and warm. Life has already given you enough serious responsibilities. At this stage, allowing yourself small moments of silliness, humor, and fun can actually make you look more vibrant and emotionally alive. A playful heart never looks old. Habit 4. Walking with poor posture. This may surprise you. Many elderly people walk with their shoulders dropped, head down, and back slightly bent, not always because of health problems, but because of habit. When you constantly look at the ground, your body sends a message of tiredness and defeat. Others see you as fragile or unhappy, even if you are not. Try something simple. Stand near a wall and gently straighten your back. Lift your chin slightly. Relax your shoulders instead of tightening them. Take slow steps with awareness. Good posture improves breathing. Better breathing improves mood. An improved mood reflects in your eyes and smile. You do not need to look like a soldier. Just stand with quiet dignity. A straight posture silently says, I am still strong. Habit 5. Talking negatively about your health all the time. Health concerns are real in later years. Doctor visits increase. Medicines become part of daily routine. But constantly talking about illness makes your world feel smaller. If every conversation begins with, my knees are hurting again, my sugar level is not good, I am always tired, then people begin to associate you only with sickness. You are more than your medical reports. Yes, share your concerns when needed. Seek advice. Follow treatment. But also talk about books you enjoy. Memories that make you smile. Small joys of your day. When health becomes the only topic, it affects not only how others see you, but how you see yourself. Shift the focus gently. Your identity is much bigger than your diagnosis. Habit 6. Holding on to anger and old resentments. This is a heavy one. Some seniors carry hurts from years ago, family misunderstandings, property disputes, old betrayals. Time passes, but the anger remains. Carrying resentment shows on the face. The jaw tightens. The forehead frowns more often. The eyes lose softness. Forgiveness does not mean what happened was right. It means you choose peace over pain. You have lived long. You have survived many storms. Is it worth carrying emotional weight now? Imagine freeing your heart from one old grudge. Imagine sleeping without replaying old arguments. Peace has a glow, and that glow makes anyone look younger. Habit 7. Speaking harshly to yourself. This is a habit that does not show outside immediately, but over time, it changes everything. Many elderly people develop a quiet habit of criticizing themselves. They say things like, I am useless now, I am just a burden, I forget things too much, I cannot do anything properly anymore. These words may not always be spoken loudly. Sometimes they are just thoughts repeated inside the mind, but the mind listens. When you constantly speak negatively to yourself, your face slowly reflects that sadness. Your shoulders drop. Your smile fades faster. Your eyes lose confidence. Imagine if you spoke to a child the way you sometimes speak to yourself. You would never say, you are useless. You would encourage them gently. So why be so harsh with yourself now? Yes, you may walk slower. Yes, you may forget small things. Yes, you may need help sometimes. But needing help does not make you weak. Aging does not make you worthless. Slower does not mean smaller. You have lived through decades of challenges. You have survived losses, raised families, built homes, worked hard, and carried responsibilities. That deserves respect, especially from yourself. Try this small change. When you make a mistake, say, it's okay. I am learning. When you feel tired, say, my body has worked hard for many years. When you feel dependent, say, everyone needs support sometimes. Self-kindness softens your expressions. It relaxes your face. It brings calmness to your tone. And nothing makes a person look more peaceful and youthful than a gentle relationship with themselves. Growing older is a privilege denied to many. Every year you have lived carries experience, wisdom, and resilience. If you gently release these 7 habits, complaining too much, neglecting grooming, isolating yourself, poor posture, focusing only on illness, holding resentment, and losing curiosity, you will not only look younger, you will feel lighter. And when you feel lighter inside, it shines outside naturally. If this message touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who might need encouragement, and subscribe to the Wisdom Vault. We are building a space where aging is not feared, but honored with dignity, strength, and peace. Thank you for spending this time with me. Take care of yourself. And remember, your best years can still be full of warmth and quiet joy.